Hey everyone, this is the goods batch for April of 2024. All the goods this month is related to campaigns that I have talked about in my past videos. We got goods from Kotobukiya as well as some goods that also arrived from my previous orders from other collabs as well. We also got the GiGO collab goods that just started recently. So let's just start with the Kotobukiya goods. So these are the goods that I picked up from Kotobukiya, and it's mostly just goods that I haven't bought before for my Oshi. I'm pretty sure like all of them are old goods, but they just put it in the Kotobukiya store recently. I believe they sell it on the official Hololive shop as well, but maybe some of them got discontinued or they sold out, so you might have to look for it secondhand or in person. There's a Kotobukiya campaign going on when I bought all these goods, and for every 2,000 yen that you spend, you could pick a postcard, which is the card here. There are 15 kinds in total for the postcard, and they're split by generation, as you can see here. These are all first come first serve, so once it's out, it's gone. So we got Gen 0 here, Gen 1, Gamers, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, which is Hololive, and we got Myth, Council, and we got Advent. And lastly, we got the Indonesia Gen 1. I was able to get 12 of them and only missing out on the Indonesia Gen 2 and Gen 3 as well as Regloss, which is the only one that was all out when I got there. It's probably because like there isn't a lot of Regloss goods, so people just choose to go for Regloss ones. That's why it was the first one to go all out of stock. I completely forgot to show the black side of the postcard. And yeah, they're all the same. It's just black background with Hololive logo on it. Starting with the goods, we got the giant acrylic stand. And this is for the standard outfit for Nene, Shion, Sakamata, and Lami. I got the Subaru one from before, and now I'm just missing the male one. Each of them is a little bit pricey, as you can see here. It costs 2.2k each, so that's about 8.8k for only the 4 of them. However, they're like giant. Let's compare a normal size acrylic stand, which is, let's just say this one here. You could see like it's like a little bit over double the size of the normal acrylic stand. So yeah, it's really big. Even though the acrylic stand is the standard outfit, their pose really brings the acrylic stand to life. So you can see like it's just not like a regular person standing with their arms by their side. So yeah, it really brings the acrylic stand to life. They got some movement to their pose. So yeah, this is what the acrylic stand looks like. And just a warning for those who are interested in getting one of them, because these are quite big compared to the normal acrylic stands. Displaying them may be a little bit harder because if you don't have like the vertical height for it on your bookshelf, you can't really put them up. So yeah, just keep that in mind. The next batch of acrylic stands here is called the Bright series. I think it stands for like the Bright Parade from their 4th fest, or is it 3rd fest? But yeah, it's called the Bright series. I already opened the Lami one and the Sakamata one from my previous haul, so here are just the remaining 3 that I'm still missing. So we got Subaru here, Nene in the middle, and Shion on the right. And these cost 1,430 yen each. Here we got the Hololive Closet series. These are just acrylic stands of the outfits the talents have, but I don't think they've released one for all the outfits in the closet yet. So there's still a lot of unreleased outfits. Each of them costs, as you can see here, 1,650 yen each. And I was able to grab the Subaru, the Nene, the Shion, and the Lami one. These outfits all look really nice, but as I mentioned before, I'm not really like a big fan of the standard pose, which they just put their hands by their side. And you can see here all of them kind of doing the same pose. I think in the future I'll need to be more selective when I'm choosing the Hololive Closet acrylic stand series. Maybe only picking one outfit for each of my oshi. For now, I think I'll leave all 4 of these in the package because I need to think about whether to display them or not. Like, thinking more about it, it just looks kind of weird when like it's just a row of the talents standing there with their arm by their side. So the last set of acrylic stand I got from Kotobukiya here is the Kanade and Ririka one from Regloss. I think these are the only Regloss acrylic stand available, as in like they don't have other like types of acrylic stand. And you can probably tell these two are my favorite Regloss members. So for Kanade, I really like her singing voice and her kusogaki energy. And as for Ririka, I started taking interest in her after she did her full English stream of Poppy Playtime series. If you haven't watched her full stream of Poppy Playtime, I really highly recommend it. I watched the whole thing over a couple of days, and I can guarantee you she barely spoke any Japanese at all. There are only 3 chapters of the game released right now, but of the stream that she did, so she did 3 streams for it, it totaled to about 13 or 14 hours worth of content. Poppy Playtime is a survival horror puzzle game with jump scares, but the story is really interesting. Personally, I'm terrible with horror games. I'm kinda similar to Lamy when it comes to horror games, but I still got through it as I really enjoyed the playthrough of the game. I won't be opening up these 2 right now because I don't know where I could display them. For my display cases, I separate them based on each individual talent. So right now I only have space for my main oshi. I also picked up a few more Clearfiles for 550 yen each. They're just regular Clearfiles with the girls and their standard outfit as well as the color in the background. I'm probably just gonna store them as a collection for now. So I got Subaru here, got Nene, I got Shion, Sakamata, and Nami. And that wraps up the Kotobukiya goods I got for this month. I spent more than I wanted, but I had plans to pick up all the acrylic stands and yeah, all the ones I'm missing in the future. And so I thought I might as well just pick it up because Kotobukiya currently has the campaign going on with the extra goodies. So moving on, here are the Hololive and Lawson collab items. And these are from all the way back in December of last year when they released it, and online orders for the goods finally arrived just this month. I talked in detail about the collab, so check out the link in the description below if you want more details. We got the Mikoshi set, we got the Suise set, and we got the Azuki set. These are all sets and they cost 3,520 yen each. In this set, you can see like there are 2 different acrylic stands, and we got the casual outfit and we got the Lawson outfit. For me, I only wanted the casual ones, so all 3 of these casual ones, but they don't sell it separately online, so I was forced to pick up both the set. And like I mentioned before, because I don't have space to display them, I will leave them in the package for now. The last batch of items that I got recently is the recently released NePoLaBo goods that they had with GiGO. Again, details for the collab will be in the description below. I wasn't able to get much because it was a crane game machine. This means that I will need to win the prize in order to get them, and I can't buy them. Because of that, I was only able to get this one Nene acrylic stand. This costed me about 2,000 yen, which is about 12 tries, so 500 yen for 3 tries. I think the price is kind of average for getting an acrylic stand. I kind of got lucky because on my last try the clerk readjusted the position for me, so it was pretty much a guaranteed win. My original plan was to go for the Nene acrylic stand as well as the Lamy one, and there's also a giant cushion which also has Nene and Lamy, and yeah, my plan was to get all 4. But in the worst case scenario, I was prepared to get none of them because I know it's not good to spend that much money on the crane game and maybe get nothing at all. So yeah, in the end I spent about 1.5k trying to get the cushion, and yeah, because the cushions are big, the machines are big as well, and it's just harder in general, I think. So after opening up the acrylic stand, I just want to point out that the GiGO priced Nene as well as the giant acrylic stand, they're both pretty nice quality, and then honestly I would recommend getting them. So what makes it different is that the art itself is actually inside of the acrylic stand. So on the backside usually you could feel the print, like they slap the print on the backside. But for this one it's inside the acrylic stand, so you can't accidentally like scratch it off. So I just want to point that out. You can also see here I got some mysterious packages, and these are just part of a campaign in which if you put 500 yen into a machine in front of the clerk, you can get a clear file. And I think there are like six or 8 designs, and it's just the NePoLaBo members. So yeah, let me see what I get, because these are all random. I have 7 of them. Ended up being pretty lucky. I got the Nene and Lami, which are the 2 that I'm aiming for. And unfortunately I didn't get Botan. If I got Botan I would have completed the set, I think. But yeah, pretty happy with the results. I just want to point out one more thing, and that there's a Taiyaki collab in GiGO, which you could get random coasters as well. However, I think for the first week of the start of the campaign, there's a lottery for the food. And because I lost, I couldn't get any of the taiyakis. Thank you for watching. There isn't as much variety for goods this month since it's mostly just acrylic stands. I really would love to display them, but as I mentioned before, I just don't have the shelf space to display talents that's not my main oshis. But if you've enjoyed this goods haul and want to see more Hololive related content, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could hit the subscribe button. Thank you again for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.